The Wild Wild West.
I'm up early, bro. I got little kids.
7?
Yeah. On a good day. 7's like sweet. If I sleep until 7 a.m., I'm like, that was great.
Were you like that younger?
Yeah, I was always kind of a morning person, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, never even fathomed.
Really?
Dude, today, wake up at 11. If I have to wake up at 11, I go to the toilet, I take a shit like this, and I spit between, and I feel like my head is hurting. I feel like I'm going to the mines. I'm in the grind.
Really?
I have to listen to like Jocko Willik to get here.
Damn. Well, are we firing up?
Who's going to carry the boats?
Oh, we're rolling. Damn. Well, you guys just couched some natural conversation. Now let's turn on the juice. Damn. So hold on. Okay. So you're saying anything before? Have you always been like that? You've always been.
And listen, society has tried to keep me down for all my life. School tried to keep me the fuck down. What time does your school start?
We start like 8 o'clock in the morning. I think. I think now it's a little earlier. I used to do 8:23 was the exact time. Catholic grade school. Damn.
Yeah, we did 8:30-ish. And I'll tell you, in high school, I was in school before 10, maybe 7 times.
Really?
When you miss a class, you would get like a mark on your card, you know?
What happens?
Mine was, 3 was supposed to be you get expelled. That's the bullshit they got.
3 lateness?
3. Like late, like missing a class, not late, missing a class.
Okay.
That's whatever rule they wanted to give us.
And this was in the mother country, right?
This is in the motherland.
Estonia, correct?
Estonia, yes.
So you bucked the Estonian school system. You didn't go.
So I had 700, and after high school, 10, 11, 12th grade, I had 768. I missed like 1/3 of the whole high school experience.
What?
I'll be out for like 2 weeks. I just didn't feel like it. I've always been a vibe guy, you know?
Yeah.
But I talked to the teachers. They all loved me. Even the principal, every time I went in, he was a karate. He used to be a karate instructor. He got expelled. The principal in my school got expelled from his last school because he used to be the PE teacher, and he slapped the shit out of a kid.
Did he really?
Boom!
He did.
Out for 6 years, did some politics, got back as principal. That's how principals get in. It's politics, you know.
Yeah, I never understood that. How like principals come to power.
Yeah, it's always like through politics and shit.
You gotta hit a kid.
And he loved me. Whenever we talked, he was like, "Man, you crazy," you know. I'm like, "I know." And then we talked about karate. His son was in a karate tournament, and he would play VHS tapes of his son fighting. Mm-hmm. And then I would just go back to school. And all the teachers are like, "You gotta go to the principal's office." I'm like, "Sure, more karate riffs."
Damn, man. How's your morning going? You seem like you're rushing, bro. You seem high strung.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like 2 coffees and just woke up. But I'm always like this. They know me.
True, true. You rip hard.
I know. And then everybody thinks I'm on coke. Everybody's like, dude.
I don't think you're on coke. I would never accuse you of that.
People always think I'm on coke.
I don't think you're on coke. I get accused of being on steroids, so I feel your pain.
Get the fuck out.
I'm telling you, people think I'm on steroids all the time. Right now, I'm on a 48-hour fast, so obviously I've shrunk down.
Oh, you fast?
Yeah, 48 hours, bro.
Shit.
Thank you, bro.
I discovered it when I was like in my 30s.
Really?
Fast shit.
This is my longest one. I've never been.
I do 16s and 8s. I'm gonna kill that. Yeah, that's too much.
Intermittent.
Too much.
This will be 48. 6
Have you
p.m.
done water fast? Well, no water. Have you done those?
No. Yes, actually, I tried for one day and I got a pretty big headache.
Very big headache. I remember I tried it on stage, dude. I understand for a civilian, a water fast is possible. If I'm having an anxiety panic attack before doing sunset,
on a water fast,
I'm gonna be parched.
Yeah, true.
And if I'm parched, do shit on stage.
Yeah, if I smoke weed and do stand up, it's kind of a nightmare. The whole time I'm like, just dry mouth. I'm like
parched as fuck.
Hate that shit. So what's up, dude? What you been up to? Thanks for doing the cast, man.
Of course, no worries. I've been just chilling, you know. Yeah, but okay. So when you get up, what the fuck do you do at 7?
I wake up.
I don't even know there's life.
I leave my family, dude. I wake up and how old are you? How old are you?
32.
Oh yeah, you know. I wake up, I lead my family. I go, guys, it's another day. God has blessed us.
Do you judge guys like me? Tell me honestly. Like actually, when you hear me telling that, do you judge me honestly?
No, I think a lot of comedians
been keeping me down, and I'm done.
I think a lot of comedians get caught up in like the mythos of being like, I go to sleep. I wake up at 4 in the afternoon. It's like
if I wake up,
you can wake up at 8 a.m.
But also, how do you do this? You wake up 7.
Yeah.
You have a spot 11:40.
I don't do them.
Where you gotta fight for your life.
I don't do them,
I've seen you out there. Fuck you.
I do. I've been chilling on them, or I'll just do it, and I'll just suck it up, and I'll wake up early, and
How tired are you though?
Tired all the time. I'm aging rapidly right now. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, keep them coming. Yeah, I'm aging rapidly, and I'm like genuinely falling apart. But you just do it.
How old are you? Like
38.
50s? No.
38.
I was kidding. You always started with the 50.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's crazy. So, okay. So maybe you're not that. Maybe you're also nocturnal like me. Dude, I'm sharp at 1 a.m. I'm sharp.
I'm a morning person. I'm made to like lift stones at like 7 a.m. till 3 and just go to bed. Maybe shake my wife up a little bit. Maybe have some excitement.
Really?
Yeah,
have you done about doing like shows at 1 p.m.? That could be a huge
dude.
market.
I think about it. I think about it all the time. I think about it all the time.
And whenever I've done those shows, even at Skankfest, I had like a 1 p.m. spot, full panic.
Really?
I have to go. Alarm clock. I mean, I'm up until 7 a.m. in the casino, so the alarm clock goes off like the spot was at 12:45. Fully hungover.
Yeah.
Just literally on stage, dude. If you think I look like ass right now,
I don't think you look like ass. I see your eyes.
This
look
was
tired.
a 2-hour preparation process.
Really?
Shower, shave.
What were you doing last night? Were you partying hard or like?
I went to bed like 4. And I've tried that too. When people go to bed earlier. You know what happens when I go to bed earlier?
What?
I get 14 hours of sleep.
So that's good. Oh yeah.
So I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah.
This is magic. I can be up till 9. I'll be up by 1.
Yeah.
Or I can go to bed at 12. I'll be up by 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I never struggle with that. A lot of comedians I know like stay up till like 4 a.m. I'm like, why? Just go to bed. Just go to sleep, man. Because you're never doing anything good.
Sure,
it's always...
Matt, go to sleep. Have you seen the new Vince McMahon doc? Go to sleep. Dude, I watched all of it.
That's true. Yeah, left to my own devices. Now you say that, left to my own devices, I struggle to fall asleep. You need a wife to just kind of come in and be like, go to bed.
And that's what I was getting to. I did have a little missus for a bit.
Did you really?
And the quality of my life. Dude, I haven't slept in like 9 months. Like slept. Had a a healthy... What is the anorexia system? What's the system?
Circadian rhythm.
Anorexia system. I was pretty close. It's like they create that system. Your body's lotioned. Your life is just better.
Yeah.
So I get that. Like, yeah, you have good creams and the proper... Dude, my skin been itchy like for 13 years because I always use the 7-in-1 fucking shower gel. It's meant for cars, everything.
Yeah, it's like the conditioner, shampoo, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's like the 7-in-1. My friend used to have a joke about the 7-in-1. It's $1, everything, and everything itches and is uncomfortable. My underwear got better when you find girls. Because you look at your underwear. Like even now, I have the H&M one, $5 for 3. Dude, asshole itchy, and they're all up in my dick right now.
Yeah.
Super uncomfortable.
Yeah, they do that. They get in there and they kind of, mix up your regimen a little bit, get you nicer undies, nicer socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do get that sleep and getting up early, being more productive. Women do that. They just make us,
Yeah.
It really takes another person
It does.
next to you to wake up who looks at you like, you animal.
Yeah.
To get you moving,
You do. You need someone to hear your farts.
Because me, I'm just fucking alone in my bed. La, 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 la. 4 a.m. watching Vince McMahon.
Yeah, no, that's fair though. It is tough to go to bed. If my wife leaves, you're right. I don't fall asleep till kind of later. But still, you got to get the early wake up, dude. You have no business waking up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, okay, 11 for me is like I have to be in the 300 mindset. I'm going to war. I can do 11.
So you just have like a headache and stuff?
Dude, headache? Dude, this morning even. Just fucking, dude, this is bad, yeah.
Damn, dude, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, but it's
But then you get to stay out till 4 a.m. See, I'm asleep. I can't do the 4 a.m.
Yeah, because if I would try, because I've tried civilian stuff. Like I had a job, like 9 a.m. you gotta be there. Even if I'm there at 9 a.m., you're not.
Dude, comedian's a job. I don't know why comedian's the same. It's the same as being like a bricklayer. It's the same. It's just a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's not a big deal. You're just doing. It's like being a musician. It's just a thing.
Yeah, for sure. The American professionalism.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
I might carry a briefcase. I might start keeping a real business.
And tell me this, you also feel, right?
I don't feel like there's a huge distinction. I think comedians self-romanticize their existence. It's just
100%.
Just a job.
That's what I was getting to, is that also when you have you're a real man. You have kids. You have kids, right? Yeah, yeah. By the way.
Daughters. I'm not a real man, though. I just have daughters.
By the way, the chicks in the green room at Creek and the Cave. I noticed there was a 7-to-1 like dude-chick ratio. It was me and chicks. So I started asking them questions.
Wait, so all chicks or all dudes?
All chick comedians.
What?
And me. So I started asking them questions like, who's the hot, you know?
Yeah, who's the hot?
You know, you're the number one guy.
Oh, yeah.
Because they go like, fucking, because they go like, he has a wife. You know, like he's a real man.
So
They
you're
love
saying...
you. And they say you're cute, but the fact you have a wife and
they like to see you're married, I guess.
love
Yeah,
it,
because
man.
they want to just like kill your wife and just take her spot, basically.
Exactly.
Take over your kids and everything. That's all they want.
Yeah, and
They want to be in a house with kids. I'm not being like a dickhead. I think women have like a biological instinct to like.
And also most of the chicks in the green room, they were like in their 30s, my age. So that's when the pussy starts looking for companionship. You know, the pussy's like, it's a dad? You know?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. They start to want the domestic life.
Yeah.
Although I feel like they feel like they're. I think there's a big pressure against not wanting that though. Although I really think the way birds build nests, I think women have a desire to like. I swear to God, it's like when a women get pregnant, dude. There's a thing. It's what is it called?
Women are birds. I love that.
It's a nesting reflex. Well, literally, that's what it's called. When women get pregnant, they go through their house and frantically start like moving shit around. They prepare for the baby.
Yeah, they fix everything.
Yeah,
Great.
They like organize the closet. Our closets got changed around. You have to just let them do their thing. So yeah, I feel even women are in their 30s, man. It's they really.
Have you dated women who are like pieces of shit themselves too?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
That's a bad one. See, if you have a bad woman, my grandfather used to say there's nothing worse than a drunk woman.
Nothing worse than a drunk woman.
And he was like, dude, and he drank beer all day, every day. But he was like, there's nothing worse than a drunk. That's the last thing in the world you want. Dude, honestly, he's kind of right.
Yeah.
Because you don't want, if you have a woman dragging you down, you'll go so far. They're supposed to drag you out of your own depravity.
Because we're already down there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need another. Dude, when I would sometimes date like female comedians or something, it's always just me and her on a couch, Uber Eats. Nobody's waking up.
Yeah.
Everybody has terrible sleep. No bills are getting paid. We're late for everything.
Yeah, true. It's a bad thing. I've never dated a female comedian.
Jeez, because like I remember my ex had like a scam. I'm like, her like dad lives in Australia, so she lived in Australia for a bit and then started scamming herself like the unemployment there. But she lived in Bali. She lived in America. She would just make the calls and cry like, I think I can't get a job once a month, you know.
To her dad.
No, the agency or whoever.
Oh, she would call Australia?
Yeah, the Australian one. They're like, you know.
Gotcha.
But Australians, they're such wholesome people. They're all like, how are you doing, Shay? You know.
Yeah, well, dude, I think what you're saying is totally true, though. I feel like the dude's default setting is at exactly where a woman on heroin's default setting is in terms of like what they would do for sex. I think you're totally right. It's like a woman on heroin looks at sex the way like a regular guy looks at it.
Yeah.
They'll like meet you in a back alley and be like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So you're right about that. You can't have a woman. If you have a woman with loose morals, it's just, man.
Because I'm already like the monkey in the relationship. I'm fucking dropping shit. I'm running around.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a sweet angel. You can't have like a nasty fucking comic.
Yeah, sweet fucking angel.
Nasty comic out there just in the streets. Ditch you at any second for fucking, name an actor.
And
It's
when
over.
the boys always go to, he's changed. When a guy gets into a relationship,
Yeah.
the boys always go, he's changed. And then I look at the guy, I'm like, yeah, his fucking color in his skin, he's sleeping well, always got a good smile. His riffs aren't toxic, he doesn't go straight to racism. He's a happy guy.
Yeah, there is. You're right, though.
Yeah,
There's a pushback.
Loser, dude.
See, I remember.
Hey, Sean, you want to go down to Mitzi's for the 7th time this week? Talk about the same riffs because we both forgot. I'm doing your parts to you. You're doing mine to me. It's just a loop. It's just a fucking Bill Murray movie every day.
Yeah, I forgot about that, man. The bros always do. It's like, yeah, bro, you never come around anymore. It's like, did you ever see two like bachelor guys living together, but in their like 60s and 70s? I glimpsed it once. It was for real. It freaked me out.
Bro, I used to be a bartender. My nightmare. I would literally see it in my dreams with sweat. I would see that I'm the 55-year-old bartender with the suspenders. You know, where's the party?
I mean, I feel like if you
No, there's some guys who kill it.
Some guys can pull it off. I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'd fall apart.
Living la vida loca. I know a guy who's like in his 60s and he's like a cruise bartender now.
Yeah,
dude, and his pictures, he's just at pools banging all these women. You know, because the cruise, you end up getting into a fight with your husband. You end up getting into a fight.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be in the night, and it's such a huge boat. So he's banging all these broads, margarita. He's like 61.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, I'm thinking of getting into a stand-up. He's writing me this, you know.
Tell him to do it.
And he loves it, you know.
Yeah.
Drinking cocktails.
Some people can do that, man.
Some people can do that.
I was in an apartment of 2 6-year-old men who were like, the one guy rode a bicycle home from work and just like parked it in an apartment. And I watched him and this other guy talk about pussy. And I was like, holy shit, dude. They should have been like handing out cookies out of like a tin can. And they were just like, dude, this fucking chick, I want some fucking pussy. And I was like, I got to get out of here. This is crazy.
Yeah.
That like freaked me out. Like
in Australia, I lived with a guy, like, he was like 55. I'm like 21. And we met at the hostel. That's how we started splitting our rent.
Yeah.
Dude, at the hostel, it's always like, it's all 21-year-old German chicks, Irish dudes, everyone's sucking and fucking.
Yeah.
And there's always like one guy in the 16 dormitory with the fan.
We can sleep with like 12 people.
It's like, this is the beginning of our life, but it's the end of his, you know?
Yeah, hostels. Have you ever stayed in a hostel? You're just in there with a room with 12 people, and it is a party. I went to one in Brazil.
Always a party.
It was so fun.
So fun.
It was just me. It was literally Irish dudes, Australian dudes, and German chicks. You're 100%
I met Ari Shafir in a hostel.
Did you really?
When I was in my first year in comedy in Cambodia.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you guys doing over there?
Dude, I don't know. I just saw him at the hostel. I was like, you're Ari Shafir. He's
How
like,
is Cambodia? I never went there before. I'm dying to go to Thailand.
Bro, I lived in Thailand, right?
Did you really? What was it? How long did you live there for?
I did like a 12-month stretch. You have to do those visa runs every 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did maybe another 6. I was in Kuala Lumpur as well. That's when I started doing also comedy. First time I went there, I didn't do comedy.
Started doing comedy in Thailand?
No, I started in Australia. So I did a year in Thailand, met my sweet baby Angel, like a girl in a classic love story.
Did you buy her family like a pig? I'm not being, I saw documentaries where you have to buy like.
No, she was Australian.
Oh. I've seen documentaries. I'm not being disrespectful, but if you meet a woman in Thailand, you have to like support their family and buy them like a pig. I've heard that.
I know that's not true, but let's go with that narrative. Let's go with that narrative.
I saw a documentary.
Yeah, let's go with that narrative.
I think it's a nice gift.
Yeah, in Bangkok, in the metropolitan.
But in Australia, so totally normal.
Totally normal.
Yeah.
So then we moved to Australia. I started comedy there. And then I go back to Kuala Lumpur and Bangkok and did comedy there for 6 months. So, but in the first year, I was fully backpacker, maybe 8 months in Koh Phangan. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the full moon party island. I did all that.
I've heard about that actually.
But I'm not like never did ecstasy or nothing. I did basically Thai boxing, smoked a lot of weed, and I just chilled.
Fucking sick.
And you meet a lot of guys there, you know, like during COVID, I had a phase.
It's the horniest guys from around the world.
The horniest guys in the Dude,
you were in Thailand during COVID?
No, yes, I went there at one pit, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, for a month.
So what was up with the guys in Thailand? What would you say?
So exactly.
You said they look like girls.
So the whole ladyboy thing is fascinating.
Really?
Fascinating.
There's a movie about Thai kickboxing, and a guy like a champion ends up in jail, and he has to fight in jail for like to get free from jail. But the whole thing is he falls in love with a Thai ladyboy. Jeez. Yeah, he meets in prison. Swear to God. It's a beautiful story.
If I'm in prison with a ladyboy,
you throw the
2
match.
weeks.
Throw the match.
2 weeks. I'm blowing this guy. I'm serious. Like, if you're a beautiful angel, I'm blowing. Dude, I would. It would always be so fascinating. I never went for it. I was young. I was hanging around at the hostels. The expat community that bangs ladyboys, they're guys who are closer to your age.
Yeah,
that's when you start having actual liberation.
Been there, done that. Yeah,
because you start dying, and you're like, if I'm not gonna bang a dude with a wig, when am I? You know.
True.
But when you're young, I'm not so sexually free, so I
Also,
can't let go of
also
the norm.
after you have the family, you're like been there, done that.
So I can't let go of the social norms that I've been. You know, I'm also Eastern European, so for me, British dudes my age would just be like, rough night out there.
Yeah.
You know?
You're saying in Eastern Europe, it's not, you don't
Like
fuck
British
around.
dudes would literally, like I knew a British guy, dude, I met him at a hostel. It's the first night he's buying coke. He's doing it in a 16 dorm. There's like a family there doing bad. You know, it's like a bad, it's just like a cheap hostel. He's like reeling coke. And he just would disappear into the night, dude. And he would go get on a tuk-tuk, you know, he'd tell the guy, take me around.
Oh, like the little thing they carry.
Not the carrier, with the motor.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah,
my
the
bad,
fun
my bad.
stuff.
My bad. I thought he had like a rickshaw. I'm like, dude, taking a rickshaw to a ladyboy is that's the
They
best.
do call it rickshaws, but it's with the small engine, and you're in the back. You know?
Yeah.
You're like James Bond. But it was like 6. But then one night
I'm talking about having a guy carry you like in a wheelbarrow to a ladyboy.
the hookers. But then, and the rickshaw driver was a ladyboy, and so he's driving around looking for hookers, but it's like 6 a.m. They all went to bed, or it's the worst ones.
Yeah.
So he just looks at the ladyboy, goes, "Oh, my drive," you know.
Yeah, and he comes back and he can shake it off.
And he was just, you know, he's just like, fucking Thailand, you know. He's like,
but Eastern European, if you went back to Estonia and were like, Mom, Dad, meet, you know.
Oh, now I wouldn't give a flying fuck, dude.
Yeah, but
I
you're
wouldn't
saying
give-
it's
I
a little
just-
more strict. It's a little more strict.
I'm just not interested. But if it happened, I don't give a dude. I knew
You
12
wouldn't even
at
care.
Monday.
Yeah, so whatever.
I knew 12 at Mothership on Monday, dude. If I would bang a ladyboy, dude, imagine the bit.
True, the bid would be so
Crazy.
sick.
Coming through a guy, you know, you come in his ass and he comes on the floor. It was just so funny, you know.
It is funny to be from Estonia and be like fucking British guys and
I would
fuck all
laugh
lady
the whole time
boys.
if I banged the dude, you know. I'd just be like, this is so wild, dude.
It would be
I would have
hilarious.
no issues, dude. 8 hours sleep.
Yeah,
I go-
true.
Yeah, literally, I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I knew a guy.
A ladyboy would keep you in bed. They'd be like, "Come on, bedtime."
I knew.
Bedtime. You go, "Yes, ma'am."
I also knew a guy. I also knew a guy in Estonia. He came back and he was all weird for a few months. All weird.
Mm-hmm.
Then he eventually had to go to like therapy, and then he started telling
What
us-
happened? He took a little rickshaw ride.
Took a little rickshaw. This guy goes, and he's like 25 years old. So he's in his point in his life. I was also 25. He was, it's the classic. It's the first girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
They're loyal. The first, never even shared a kiss with another person. She's loyal to him. It's that. But now they've been together since they were 15. The classic.
Yeah.
But 15 to 25, the growth you go as a person, it's just such a huge gap. Dude, if I meet you at 25 to 35, maybe I can handle that. But
Yeah.
15 to 25, so they're going through that rough phase where they don't know where it's going. They go to Thailand thinking it's going to fix.
Oh no!
Thinking it's going to fix things. She's like, oh my God, the temples, you know? He's like, yeah, the temples. He's like, yeah, the temples.
So what happened?
You know, they get into a huge fight. She throws a glass on the street. One of those, like the big, a big fight in the relationship. They actually got back together.
Okay.
But it's a big breaking point. And this dude just goes into the night. You know,
he
disappears for like
slinks off.
48 hours. Hookers, guys, everyone gets it. A donkey got fucked. He's on a tear.
So he just went completely buck wild.
Yeah.
And it helped their relationship. They're back together.
But when he came back, dude, this look, you know.
Really?
Because he's so traumatized from all that Eastern European toxic bullshit.
Yeah.
And I remember when I heard about it, I just started laughing. I was like, dude,
How did everyone hear about it? He came back and told.
Finally, he started drinking. He started drinking with us. He gets back. I wasn't close friends with him, but I saw him at parties. So eventually, he starts open and he starts a little laughing about it. But when he told me, when I heard about it, I laughed like kicking my feet on the couch. And when I saw him, I'm like, bro, what? For 6 months, he was just weird. I was like, bro, are you gay? What's the issue? Like,
That should be bachelor parties, by the way. It
What's
should be
the
you
issue?
go out. It should your dudes take you out to have like a very gay experience, and that way you come back and you can appreciate your wife. You're like, yeah, man, that is not for me. And every person gets married, your whole family has to go out and have a gay experience.
And when I would live in Thailand, I would.
Yeah, you got to shake that off. You can't let that dictate your life.
Bro.
Dude, he was just mad. He was just
boy.
mad at his girlfriend. He was just mad at his girlfriend.
And also, they're beautiful
It's her
angels.
fault. It's her fault.
Also, but there's also they're beautiful angels.
True.
Dude, they're beautiful angels.
The
Literally,
technology's only going to get better
if you
and
go
better.
to a bar in Thailand and you see a chick that's like, you're like, like CGI, perfect.
Yeah. Was it hard
10
to
out of
tell?
10,
Was it
dude.
hard to tell for you? Is it really? You think it's
You think all guys have a theory? Look at the hands. I'll see it. I'll see the fucking apple. Dude,
nothing? If they can cut the dong, guess what else they can cut?
perfect.
The apple.
Everything's perfect.
Really?
And the traditions from the transition from a Thai man to a girl.
Easy sledding, yeah.
For me, like an Eastern European, I have ugly man feet.
True. It's not as easy for us.
Yeah, just this weird fucking. Look at these fucking.
Although I do have,
hooves.
I have soft Irish features. I might be able to become a beautiful woman, but. So what? Tell me about Estonia. What's like? Where is it geographically? Where is Estonia?
Next to Russia.
Okay. Is it under the sway of Russian's influence, or is it more like UN? Like where does it?
No,
where does it
we're
stand?
very NATO UN because your boy got lucky geographically.
Yeah.
Dude, Latvia wish they were us.
Latvia is down with Russia.
Latvia, not far. Latvia's still in good. Lithuania good. But if we go to like Kazakhstan, Tajikistan.
Oh, so you're on the east side of Russia.
No, we're not that, but that geographical area,
Yeah.
after the Soviet Union collapsed, they politically just sided with the Russians, which at the time, this was the 90s. This European Union wasn't a slam dunk. The UN,
Yeah.
NATO, that wasn't a slam dunk. So they sided with Russia. And we went, because we're closer to Sweden, Finland,
Okay.
and we would be their Finnish, Swedish, fucking Norway. Their economy would influence us positively too, because Finnish guys would come over.
I see where you're at. I see where you're at. So you got okay. I thought you guys were like further on that little collection of countries near Russia.
Yeah.
I thought like Georgia.
I didn't mean
Azerbaijan.
geographic. I just meant like.
No, you're in a good spot, man. You're right below Finland.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, imagine like what Russians like their KGB could do to a small Eastern European country, and nobody would have any idea.
What do you mean?
They could fuck around and like.
They fuck around all the time with us.
Do they really?
Yeah, there's all the time news. Another spy, another fucking thing. But
Really?
they're Russian spies. Dude, they have they're taking old notebooks. They don't have. They have the oldest listening device. Dude, whenever a Russian spy gets called, he literally has the wire here. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
They're dressed like Inspector
Fucking
Gadget.
Kamala has a earring. Can't fucking figure it out. Yeah, Russian spies are still, they're in the
Really?
70s. Well, have you seen the Russian army? Have you seen their how
They act
rock?
like they have the coolest shit.
They never have the coolest shit, dude. Dude, have you seen? Dude, have you seen? Look at the Ukraine war. There's footage. When they see a drone, dude, they're like, "What the?" They're like Minority Report. They're like, "What the fuck?" Dude, because they have a Kalashnikov and a fucking pigeon.
Yeah, they hold it down like they got the best missiles. So it's all bullshit.
I
They
mean, a
don't have-
missile is a missile.
Yeah, true,
the way
true,
they get
true,
it to you
true.
is the problem.
Yeah, that's true. So okay, so you guys are
The
not.
propulsion is the issue.
So you, you got. I was curious about that because it's like I'm fascinated by Eastern Europe because I don't know anything about it.
I know, yeah, because a friend of mine yesterday, I told him that I'm doing your podcast. He was like, "You're a big history guy."
Well, Shane's more of a big history guy.
Oh, really?
But I do like history.
Tim Dillon is a history guy. He always comes up and says facts about Estonia to me that I don't know. He's
Like
like,
what-
"Oh yeah, better watch out." I'm like, "Watch out? What do I know? I don't know."
Yeah, I'm fascinated by it because there's so many little countries and it's like, dude, in school they didn't teach us anything about Eastern Europe. It was just a place. They'd be like, yeah, like what's good with it?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm
like
not
it.
angry. I kind of like it. You know what I want? Some weed, dude. When do I want it? Now. Your state restricting legal access to live the high life? VIA legally gives you the freedom to blaze your own trail and get premium federally legal cannabis products discreetly shipped to your door in all 50 states. Yeah, you heard that right. You can get weed sent to your door. The future is now. Via's organic flower is grown carefully, tested to ensure the highest quality, free from harsh pesticides or nasty chemicals. We also tested it through Lemaire. He approves. If you're a gummy guy, Via is also well renowned for their award-winning THC and THC-free gummies, soothing topicals, and calming drops, all crafted with the highest quality hemp sourced from trusted, independently owned American farms. Whether you want to get better sleep, ease anxiety, enhance your mood, or just get stony, they have something crafted for you. They even have a libido gummy for all the dogs who need help with your bird. I might take one of those. Right now for this podcast. Personal endorsement, I like it. I have eaten the gummies, and I like them a lot. I'm a big fan of 1-to-1 CBD THC combinations, and guys, it's not bullshit. The hemp farm bill, whatever the fuck it is, basically legalized weed. You can get it now. The secret's out, all right? Their products range from 0 milligrams to 100 milligrams of THC, so these guys have you covered whether you're looking to microdose or enjoy more potent effects. If you're 21 plus, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code MSSP to receive 15% off. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Unleash the green and live the American dream with Via. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. I mean, what more can you ask for to get in on the real money sports action? You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get in on action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. Prize Picks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so if your lineups stay in play, even if one of your players gets injured. If your player leaves in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks keeps your lineup live. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. Join over 10 million users and sign up today. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discount select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineup. Do you guys get all that? Taco Tuesday, 25% for your lineup, okay? Don't forget it, all right? Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a month free. And guess where their mouth is? Right on your big, hard penis. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in a chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part? It's done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever the opportunity arises. Personal endorsement. My dick gets hard as hell, guys. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you I took them and my dick got harder, but I don't think it can get any harder than it is. Blue Chew wants men rock hard. They told me that's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code DRENCHED at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code DRENCHED to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Guys, this is very important. If you live in Cleveland, Ohio, I'll be there through October 10th Or fuck. I shouldn't fast it for 48 hours. I'll be there from October 10th to October 12th. Hilarities Comedy Club, Cleveland, Ohio. Boston, the Wilbur. I believe that's sold out. Thank you, Boston. Milwaukee Improv, October 24th to the 26th. That's huge. And guys, here's the big ones. Please don't make me look like a loser. 11:15, Capital One Hall, Tysons, Virginia. That's going to be a big one that I don't think people are too happy with the ticket sales as they currently are. And 11/16, 2024, Town Hall, New York City. If I can't fill this place, I will fucking kill myself because it's one of the biggest cities in the world. So let me not make a fool of myself at the New York Comedy Festival, the very prestigious event. And also 11/29, 2024, a little out in the future, Irvine Improv, Irvine, California. Come on, man. Come out there. You know I'm West Coast at heart. I'm totally SoCal. All right. Thank you, guys. MattMcCusker.com for tickets. And now a word from our two little bros.
Wait. Hello, it's me, Lemaire. I have some shows. October 9th, I'll be in Helium, Indianapolis at the Red Room. Come to that. And then October 11th and 12th, I'll be in Janesville, Wisconsin. They gave me too many shows, so please come to that. Optimum Noctis, November 5th. Feud, October 17th. And dude, please, just check everything out. SeanGardini.com, LemaireLee.fun. Yeah. Thank you.
What do you think about Tate coming over there?
Andrew Tate?
Yeah, he kind of like started holding it down in Eastern Europe.
Dude.
What do you think about Cobra Tate down there, Romania?
Dude, when I saw him on like your mom's house, remember that was one of his big...
Tate was on your mom's house?
Andrew Tate. That was his you know that was his big break, right? You guys do know that, right?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was on it.
Tom Segura made everything bad happen. No. But they had him on, yeah. But that was the time when...
How long ago was that?
That was a while ago. And in my head, I was... that was when he was doing the weird videos when he's in front of a chimney.
Yes.
He's talking about... he's in front of a chimney talking.
They had him on that long ago. Yeah, when he'd sit in front of a fire.
So for me, it was 100. When I see a clip like that, I'm like, it's 100% a bit. And it's like a character for sure.
Yeah.
And then turns out this guy might be the president of the world now.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah, he might get in trouble for sex trafficking. So
I mean, who hasn't sex trafficked? We're all bad guys.
That is true.
Me, Eastern European,
The definition of sex trafficking is true.
Who hasn't,
Well, the definition
I've
is
sold
if you
women, you've sold women, we all sold
the
women.
definition if you cross state lines with a girl and trick her into the reason why she's moving.
But you're tricking. I mean,
exactly.
How easy is it?
Yeah, it's like moving from Pennsylvania to Delaware and being like, no, I'm just trying to chill. That's technically sex trafficking.
For sure, yeah.
So yeah, it's a hazy definition, but yeah, they got him on a couple counts. I don't know if they'll get him though. It'll be terrible, dude. If he
is it in Romanian court?
I think so.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, he laughed at the Romanian
jury's a chicken, dude.
He laughed at the Romanian.
Dude, the jury's a little chicken.
That was Andrew Tate's prideful words before they came down with all the fury.
I don't know about that court. It ain't gonna be the glove situation like OJ.
Yeah, you think he'll get off? I think he'll get off too.
Oh yeah, dude.
I think Young Thug's getting
rock
off.
up with a Lamborghini.
Yeah, Young Thug's getting off. Dude. Do you think Diddy will get in trouble? I think he's like done. I think if he goes free, it'll be mass protest.
Like what did he do? I don't even. I know about the lotion. I've seen the memes.
Diddy was like grabbing guys' dicks. I think.
Who hasn't grabbed guys' dicks
true.
against their will?
Apparently, he kept Cassie for 10 years. Tricked her, which tricking
Cassie.
again.
Cassie who? The rapper?
Cassie, yeah, she was like an R&B lady. Not Cassidy. Cassidy was not molested by JD, to my knowledge. But yeah, he kept a girlfriend for 10 years and told her he was working on her album and like it's coming out any day now. 10 years, and was just making her do freak offs. The parties were like male prostitutes would have to have sex with her in front of everybody.
Really?
She never got to do her album. She escaped.
Really?
Yeah, it's like sexual assault, sex trafficking, drugs.
Beat her up on camera.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Wait.
Did you see the video of him beating her ass?
Really?
In a hotel? You didn't see this?
What?
Dude, there's a video of him.
Have you seen the guy where the football player knocks the fuck out of her? His
Ray
wife?
Rice, yes. Dude,
it's so brutal that it like shocks you. Like
what? And I'm not, like I said, I'm not being disrespectful against Eastern Europe. Is it like, I'm genuinely curious in terms of like pushing a woman around? Is that totally off the table, or is it like?
Oh, bro, we hit all of them.
Really?
Well, we as the it's
I
very
hear,
bad.
I know what you mean.
It's very bad.
Yeah,
it's very bad.
It's bad still.
It's like when they're trying to fix the when they're trying
the vending machine,
the LGBT things. Like we're still hitting them. So
really,
there's bigger issues.
Yeah, I guess. Would you say like what? Like
Take a number, trans people.
50? Is it like is it for real like that? Can you?
It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Like all the. I have friends who are police officers. They literally go like, just every day, you get to the kitchen, the wife's on the kitchen, the dude's hammered, holding a knife.
Whoa.
Every day, all day.
Damn.
It's bad here too. You just for you, the cops
It's
don't
more
even
hushed.
come. The cops don't even come. They're like, oh, someone's hitting a woman. We have real shit to do. Click.
Yeah. True. Although
The
apparently
cops don't come.
here,
Yeah, the cops don't come. You know,
dude.
that?
If my wife called and said I was beating her, the cops they'd grab my ass.
Oh really?
It's my greatest nightmare.
Oh, it's
To have the cops just
absolutely
pull
the
me out
worst.
of my house.
Absolutely,
I wouldn't
the
have done it. I'm saying if she were to be like, he's hitting me and then just fucking sock herself.
Your parents never got into a little scuffle?
Not physical. Not that I saw.
Mine was stepdad and mom. Bad.
Really?
Bad.
Stepdad was physical?
Yeah.
What'd you do? You were
Stood
probably a
there
little
and
kid.
cried like a bitch.
I mean,
And
we
that's-
all would. Don't. Or the only thing, if you don't cry like a bitch, what you end up doing is killing your stepdad.
See, because
For real, it's either
Oh, yeah.
it's all or nothing. Nobody like squares up.
dude,
it's
I
either
tried. I was
cry
like
or
9
kill.
years old. I watched the movie, the Dragon movie with Jet Li. Remember when he had the little needles? I was like, how to get these fucking needles? I gotta get my stepdad. Dude, I was gonna. So,
That's rugged. Where's this guy now?
but it's dead, all dead. Everyone's dead, you know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So
The stepdad's dead for real.
everyone's dead.
Everyone, your whole family's dead.
Everyone's dead.
Damn. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I love bringing it up.
Are you fucking around
about
with me?
a wholesome.
Are you fucking around? Or is
I'm
everyone?
not, no, everyone's dead.
Everyone's dead.
Found out the real dad is actually not dead, but doesn't want to hear about it. So very
Your
good.
real dad's not dead.
Turns out, yeah. Big conspiracy plot twist. Whenever like Americans talk about family, oh, Thanksgiving, I always go, ask about my family. Ask about. And then I
Well,
go,
would
"Everyone's
you
dead."
like to? I'd like to talk about that if it's not too much of a sore
So
subject.
then when like so when you're a little child, a little boy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I don't know if this is true, but I imagine if your biological dad hits your biological mother, there's maybe it's not good. It's
Mm-hmm. For sure.
definitely bad.
For sure.
But maybe there's a system in our DNA that kind of tells you like in ape land,
Mm-hmm.
in ape land, things are good. You know, like
You're right about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
having a
stepdad is a
stranger come in and do it,
dude.
it's worse.
stepdad is a dude,
Yeah.
and you're in that age of when like testosterone is starting to be introduced. Your dick is
Yeah.
getting a little interesting now, and you're starting to become a man. And then another guy enters the picture and is violent. That's, I think, a bigger insecurity
Big time.
seeded in your whole thing, you know?
Yeah, that's way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, so how do you
But
feel?
it's very normal, I would say, normal. I'm not saying I'm not like, it's my story. It's what, if I talk to all of my friends in Eastern Europe, a lot of my friends, it's way worse stuff, you know? Because also my stepdad didn't hit me, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
What I-
That's not good.
yeah, it's not good.
Glad
but,
he's dead.
What?
Glad he's dead.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Do you feel like when you come to America, when you came, how long ago did you come here, by the way?
June.
Oh, you're relatively new here.
Yeah. First time I visited here was in December.
When you hear Americans complain about stuff, is there a part of you that's like, shut the fuck up?
No, dude, I'm a suburban kid overall. Bro,
Okay.
don't get it twisted. Your boy had the PlayStation.
Just a regular old cul-de-sac?
Your boy had the PlayStation. So
Really?
yeah, of course. I'm watching Chappelle show.
Gotcha. This is why I'm so confused about Eastern Europe. I'm like, wait, what?
No, Estonia's doing good.
So it's chilling. Estonia. Oh yeah, you guys are
chill.
right in
I'm a
Finland.
suburban, like middle class kid. So
Gotcha.
So I complain literally. If you give me like an Americano without no crema on it,
You're pissed off.
take me to hell. Literally, take me to hell. When the when the barista does the coffee and they put the thing under.
Yeah.
The thing is, because I used to be in the service industry. The thing is, you put it under, you're supposed to click it immediately, because if you don't, see the thing metal here is hot and it burns the coffee.
What?
That's why you get sometimes like a burnt feeling in the coffee. And these retards out there, the baristas,
Yeah.
some of them.
You
know when you try to get the good one in the back, but then you see the new,
Yeah.
she don't know Americano.
So they don't go over, they're fucking up the beans.
You have to go, yeah, they put it under, it starts burning, and they look for the cup.
I'm kind of pissed I know that now because I've never, I was
you'll
just blissfully
notice it,
unaware.
and your life is
have you ever
literal
been
hell
like,
now.
give that a turn? Did you ever tell him like, yo?
I've never.
I wouldn't be able to
I'm
do
Eastern
it.
European. We're not. I know Americans are. Hello, excuse me.
Couldn't tell him to give it a little, give it a little
No,
nudge.
I'll say thank you. You're an angel. Give him a kiss and leave
True.
with the shittiest coffee I've ever had. That's how I do. And then I boil in the corner. Have
Yeah.
more espresso.
Yeah, I'm reading a book right now about an Irish immigrant who came to New York in 1949. All he can do the whole time, he's just like, I can't believe people are complaining about this stuff. But you're saying you had a good life in Estonia, which
Yeah,
I'm glad.
I mean, I got out when the Soviet Union collapsed. It was the economy was thriving. It's a new country.
Yeah.
Culturally doing amazing. I mean, that's another thing in stand-up. I was so lucky because it's not like Estonia is one of those random Eastern European countries in terms of stand-up, because when we started back in the day, the Soviet Union built a lot of old theaters. That's what communism does. They make everything grandiose.
Yeah.
And so there are all these good theaters, beautiful venues, and like communism in terms of cultural, they always encourage you to go out, but they always censored and gave you what they want.
Yeah.
Because that's how you control people. It's not the fucking guns that control people. You have to control the culture, the subconscious mind.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Like Kamala Harris, Lemare. Sorry.
Yeah. American politics.
Yeah, you're right. So that was that a territory that was part of Russia, then it fell and they gave it?
So there's all this liberation because there's such big censorship. So there's all this internet, the Chappelle Show, South Park, all the sketches would always be all of a sudden be more blue in terms of material.
Yeah,
the songs would be like punk rockish, because with all this Western cultures now overflowing. Like remember Sex and the City?
Yeah,
I got Sex and the City and Knight Rider the same year. Remember Knight Rider?
Yeah.
Because we got all this fucking.
You got all this stuff came at once.
Beatles, everyone's coming.
That's kind of weird. So you got like 3 decades of culture
I
at
watched
once.
Chappelle Show, Golden Girls back to back. I was like, these bitches are crazy. And appreciated
How
both.
old were you when this happened? When all this like?
Oh, I was born in 92, 91 is when Union fell. But I mean,
But still, I know what you're saying though. It all came and hit.
When a thing falls, it's not like, okay, you got to create currency, laws, culture. Now you're also so strong in your, and we had our own language. But the media was always translated from the Russian influence, so we never got our own shit.
Yeah.
And now we always had it underground. There would always be,
So what was it like for the older people around you to have all of that just stuff come at once? That must have been fucking nuts, dude.
men kissing. Just this culture, the Matrix, MacGyver.
Yeah,
I was
that
like
must have
watching
been
TV like this. Just,
That's kind of nuts to think about.
yeah, ATMs, fucking CDs, the cassette player, Linkin Park.
That's crazy.
It's all coming.
So you guys just got all the tech.
Bam.
That's kind of cool.
And so there's an explosion. And also, what's perfect in stand-up, it's perfect for every art form, but for especially stand-up, the more tension there is, the bigger the release can be, right? That's why stand-up is thriving in America right now. Lots of tension in the air. The riffs will be fire.
Yeah.
I mean, like I know I know a Ukrainian open micer in Kiev.
How's he doing?
Imagine what they're saying about the Russians. Imagine the riffs.
Yeah,
it's
the
gonna
riffs
be
are probably
It's gonna be
crazy.
fire.
I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the
They
riffs
tell
in
it like
Kiev.
it. In that basement, people tell it like it is.
True. What are they riffing on over there?
Ooh, they're calling because we have slurs for Russians and all that. So they're ba ba ba, like ba ba ba.
Damn, I didn't think about wartime comedy.
Like
I guess
imagine if black
America's been at war.
people all of a sudden got control of America, and then you're all free. They're the enemy and all that, and then you're all free. Imagine the riffs the first night in the basement.
Yeah, they'd be saying we don't put salt on our food and shit. It'd be devastating. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool if they got finally the Black Planet. I think they're ripping pretty hard already. But yeah, if they could go,
and that's why that's why black guys always roast white guys because it's fucking fuck you.
Yeah,
it's great.
True. I mean, even though a lot of white guys weren't even involved like whatsoever with their stuff, but yeah, I hear you.
Exactly.
I hear you though. It's true.
So the riffs are like
True.
Like imagine being a Russian guy in a Kiev open mic right now.
Yeah, that
And
was
they find out you're Russian. It's gonna be fire, dude. This crowd will clips TikTok city, dude.
But then if he can get up and defend himself, that might be kind of fire too.
If he's fired too.
Yeah.
Imagine the riffs in Moscow right now, Moscow. Because they lost ATMs, they lost Apple Pay, they're losing McDonald's, you know.
Porn too.
It's the sanctions, they're losing porn. But then imagine the riffs.
The riffs are probably kind of weak in Moscow right now. Or
No, I'll be like, we're gonna nuke them.
Yeah.
We're coming back. We're coming back. I'll put the Russian anthem on.
Yeah.
Because they've also been, kicked around after the union collapsed.
They have, yeah.
Fuck.
So they're trying to. You think they'll actually unleash the nuke?
I mean, I'm sure the comedians are literally chanting it as we speak. Dude, that's what my bit would be. Nuke.
If they nuked us successfully, they could win the war. I hope they don't. If you're listening, Russian propagandists, don't.
Dude,
don't
you
do
don't.
that.
They don't have the. Listen, they don't have the technology. Listen.
I think they got the nukes.
Listen.
Do you think they're as
If you
bad
go to
as North
St.
Korea?
Petersburg today,
You'd say.
if you go to St. Petersburg today, you're gonna see an iPhone 3GS. Remember the 3GS?
Yeah.
You're gonna see an iPhone, maybe 4.
So it's bullshit.
So this missile ain't gonna make it over to the greatest country on earth. Listen,
I like to hear that's good. That's good news.
this missile.
So why is America messing with them so bad?
This missile.
Why do we have such an obsession with Russia if they're just like
I mean, they're a big force. I mean, they're big.
Yeah,
They're big.
yeah,
They're big.
yeah.
They're an economy and all that.
I guess they are kind of the biggest force next to Europe and China, obviously. I guess
They
they're
have the manpower. That's what
Yeah.
they're doing with Ukraine.
yeah. They have the manpower. I guess we got to wait till they,
They
get
just
older.
go like, "Hey, 80 million, go." I'm sure you have all the cool missiles and drones, but I have 80 million shaved men running.
Yeah, true.
Believe in every word I say.
Yeah.
For the motherland, dude.
True, they do have the manpower, but
I'll
their
get to your drones.
their population's aging, isn't it? So I figure
Aging bad.
once they get old,
They're sending everybody there too. Kids right now. There's a 76-year-old grandma throwing a grenade.
they have like
Dude,
little
they're
they
sending
have little
everybody.
drummer boys.
Everybody's going, brother. They're pulling people off the bus. Look at the videos. There's a nerdy guy like Sean Gardini with the glasses. That's why nerdy.
Damn.
It's a stereotype. Like Sean, like imagine Sean on a bus and the army just grabs, puts a helmet on him, and he's got to fucking go in a ditch.
Do you think Russia's gonna lose the war? They're definitely. Are they losing pretty badly? Have
Dude,
been
I don't
following?
know. Every news article tells me different.
Yeah.
I don't know who to trust anymore.
I'm surprised they're winning. I mean,
Hey, let's just stop killing and let's just make love.
that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
We got to give them the TV show. They had the TV shows for a while, didn't they? Russia had the TV shows.
What do you mean?
They like when Estonia got all the TV shows. Did Russia not get the TV shows? So I feel like they got the jeans. They got the blue jeans.
But but they got their own shit going on. They're like Spanish people. They're not on fucking. Do Spanish people have their own app like Facebook or something?
Yeah, Chinese
They
people
do.
have like WeWop or whatever.
Yeah,
WeWop, whatever.
they do that. We wop.
Don't they? Isn't that a thing for China? It's called like
WeChat.
WeWop.
And it has everything. It has the Instagram feature. It has the Twitter feature. It has the forum feature. Like when I was in Kuala Lumpur, you would go on WeChat and you just put in UFC tonight, and it shows the bars and the people hanging out there. You can already join the chat of the people hanging out there.
What?
And you can be like, "What's up?"
I didn't know that.
So that's where they always say that's where our apps also come. That's where they test all those fucking things.
Oh, really? On the Chinese population?
Because they're so because they consume so much of it.
I want to see what's up with China. Are they really that in? Is everyone in China really that into China, or like? Sorry, this is what I do. If I meet anyone from another country, I'm like, you must know all about the world.
I don't know.
Have you been? You've never been to China?
I've been to Beijing.
Really?
I did a show there, but it was only for expats. But when I was walking around, the vibes were off.
They're off.
You know, like
I could see the vibe sucking in China. I
dude,
really
the
could.
vibes fucking suck, dude. I'm not rude. I don't want to be rude.
For sure.
But 4 days in Beijing, let me tell you, as a 21-year-old hopeful kid with baby blue eyes, watching the world as it is, not judging anybody, you know.
The vibe sucked. You could
I
say.
could go to Iran, eat a dumpling. I don't buy the hype. I could go to Afghanistan, get on a beach. You know, I could go anywhere. I don't
Yeah.
buy the hype.
Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, the
Beijing.
vibes were off.
In Beijing.
Sucked.
What's the
I go to
craziest?
a KFC, everyone's rude to me. Because all
Why?
the letters are fucked up. I mean,
They're yeah, true.
no, I get it. It's your shit. But also,
The lines are tough. Personal space is a
I'm
thing. I would
pointing at
struggle
the
with.
picture. You don't get that?
Yeah, man.
Because I don't speak Thai either, but it's Rift City. I'll fucking show the hands. I'll do a cook. You know, I want chicken with rice. I do the fucking eyes, the Asian eyes, and I do cook. That's chicken with rice. Am I correct?
That's pretty close.
Am I correct?
But yeah, that can be that's tough. If they're like stonewalling you on the language, it's like, bro, I'm not gonna study Space Invaders language, dude.
It's bad.
Language. It looks like Space Invaders characters.
It do though.
It's like, come on, man, knock it off. Get some fucking words. So I feel your pain. I'd be like, come on, guys. I would try to lead like a revolution. Be like, guys, we have words. You don't have to draw little symbols. That's crazy.
So yeah, for stand-up, that was perfect for us, you know. Like when I started and another guy, Sander, started, we were like the first guys. And the upside of that is our open mics, 200-300 people. We have to kick people out. Hundreds turned away from the open mic because they're coming for the novelty. Because stand-up comedy, they watch Louis C.K., they watch Jimmy Carr, they're starting to get it. And also, all the TVs would still be stuck in the old Soviet ways. You know, they're kind of bleeping stuff. They're not talking potty talk.
Oh, yeah,
They're not talking potty talk. YouTube came around, so we already see Kevin Hart talking about a long day. And then I look at the TV, it's kind of boring for me.
Yeah.
And then you find out, we have also stand-up comedy, Comedy Estonia. That was the organization. And the mics would be packed. And the upside of being a new culture in stand-up is that you don't have to pay for the sins of the previous generation, is what is the big problem in like Canada and America also. The clubs held you guys down. They would pay you shit. They would have to pay for stage time. So people kept fucking you around. All the gatekeepers would pull the ladder up, not help anybody else. So you ended up with a big, actually bullshit system that doesn't encourage talent. It kind of discourages, which also makes the diamond shine out, of course.
For sure.
But it also discourages. I'm sure there's a lot of guys. I mean, I know a lot of guys who are fucking way funnier than me, but they're just stuck in a scene and they're kind of stuck in the politics of they can't do quite TikTok. They're trying, you know, and then every time they have that one showcase a month that the club gives, they get 3 minutes.
Yeah,
and
that kind of sucks.
So they don't.
But you
really
said it was popping in Estonia.
So they don't really get to shine. But we got a big audience straight off the top, so you get a lot of so I don't want to, what's the word? Not support, but like when the crowd is also growing with the artist.
Get a lot of, you get real feedback. You're doing real crowds. You're not doing like 10 angry comics being like, fuck this guy.
And that's also, cool. I'm not saying we were the most original guys either. We went through, because we're the first ones at the well. It's not like we discovered the water, you know. We're the first ones, so all the hack topics we're the first generation, you know.
That's awesome though. That's pretty cool. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Have you been to Finland?
Yeah.
What's Finland all about?
I'm half Finnish.
Are you really?
And my name is the most Finnish thing you've ever heard.
True.
Yeah.
What's up with Finland?
When I was a kid, I grew up the winters in Rovaniemi, which is where Lapland. That's like near the Arctic Circle and shit. It's like bad out there.
Sucks. What's the vibe like in Finland?
Like they had the polar night. You know that?
No.
Just gray.
What?
And you're just at a bar. What time is it? And you're just low on D vitamin.
I thought Finland was like beautiful.
No, it's a long ass country, so there's different.
There's different areas, but you're in the gray zone.
I mean, we also Estonia. We have like 2 to 3 months of the gray.
Do you really?
Of the gray, maybe one piece of sunlight every 2-3 weeks. One piece where you get the cloud kind of shows you.
What? Damn. Is it rainy or just kind of like
rainy?
Gray and misty.
Gray, misty, rainy. Bad.
Do you ever move around the mist though? Like kind of like fuck
like
yeah.
Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
Trust me, I've had my Peaky Blinders phase in Estonia. Got a toothpick. I was a toothpick guy when I was like 19. For like 6 months. Yeah.
Moving around the mist. That'd be kind of sick. That'd be pretty tight.
Yeah, but always sick because the Peaky Blinders clothing isn't actually proper winter wear. Like if you look at Peaky Blinders, it's full-blown suit, but it's the middle of winter. If you think
chilly,
about it,
yeah, you need.
If you actually think about it, and those cars had no air conditioning back then, so if you think about it, he's actually freezing to death. He's having hypothermia.
Yeah,
your exposed neck, your voice ain't gonna be that fucking smooth.
You're way chillier. You're right. They were way chillier than.
So I would dress like Peaky Blinders and then end up in pneumonia.
Well, goddamn, dude. Well, thanks for doing this, man. I
Of
think
course.
we're at an hour, right? 52. What the fuck, Lemaire?
Oh, you're
What?
already
No,
tired
I'm
of
kidding.
me? Already
No,
tired of
I
me?
just I like to keep it at an hour, so a nice form.
I get that.
Let's keep ripping, dude. I'm good to go.
I'm ready to rip and grip,
So what's up with
What's up
what
with
else
you,
can we
player?
talk about? What's up with me? I'll tell you what's up with me, dude. I'm on a 48-hour fast. I told you that already.
God damn.
48-hour fast. Honestly, dude, I'm just trying to you know what I'm trying to figure out right now?
Tell me.
How to just sit down anywhere I am and just be kind of chilling. You know what I mean? It's hard. I've been trying to figure this out forever. There's got to be some combinations of words I can just put into my head to where I'm like,
You're one
Just
of those
sit and
guys who
chill.
needs to say, shut up, brain. You
Yeah.
know? I'm
Big
one of
time.
those guys too, dude.
yeah, big time. So I'm trying to learn how to just chill.
So hard, huh? Dude,
It's hard,
can't-
man.
I always live in the future. I can't even. Every moment I've appreciated in my life has been in retrospect.
Yeah.
And that's such a cunty thing of, hey, God, what's up with that?
Take
that I
me
can
to-
only happy about something when it's over?
Yeah, take me to the now.
What do I do? Like, every holiday I've ever had has always been like that.
Really?
During COVID, I went to Barcelona for a few months, just didn't do comedy, disappeared.
It's kind of nice.
That's why I love Thailand too. You can just disappear.
Yeah.
But then my mind,
Yeah.
like I was the happiest I've ever been in Barcelona, and I had no idea when it was happening. I was just walking around.
Oh, you got back.
When's my next gig? I wonder.
Yeah, that sucks. I've been depressed on a vacation before in a beautiful area, and that gets kind of rugged. When you're in a beautiful tropical area and you're just kind of you're like, dude, I fucking suck.
Yeah, sometimes
no
I
hope
wish
for me.
when I was on a beach, I just wish on the boat, the Somalian comes and then we have to fight to the death and I barely make it. I'm in the hospital, beep, beep, all over.
Yeah.
But then I come back just to do something with my life.
Yeah, dude. I was that same book about the Irish immigrant. He's talking about a Native American guy who they're all working in a hotel, and he was just the Native American is dude, this shit is so embarrassing for us. We should be riding horses and just fucking shooting each other with bows and arrows. He's that's the only thing a dude should do. He's we're preparing a fucking banquet room. He's this is humiliating. We should be riding around, taking each other's scalps and just chilling.
Just chilling,
I mean, I see what he's saying.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's kind of a rough life, but yeah, I can see. I do the same thing. I'm in my house. It's doesn't matter what your house looks like. I'm just waiting for someone to break in. I want to fight them to death. That's that's all I want to do.
Most exhilarating.
I walk downstairs naked every night, and I'm please let this be the night.
My dream in life is to be like a survivor. I'm on a bus with children, everybody dies.
You want to be unbreakable.
Exactly.
That'd be tight.
What I want is the interview where I'm the witness, survivor. I'd love that interview. I'd
Are you
nail
still
that.
wounded? Do you still have wounds in the interview?
I clean myself up. I mean, it's national exposure. And promote the dates,
Survivor would be nice.
Sometimes you see those survivors. When somebody witnesses something, they're always like, I saw, and I'm like, this is 45 minutes after it happened. Have nothing prepared? Dude, I'd have a full-on
True.
whole arc. I would lie. I would be like, I saved the baby. But then the baby said, you go, be great. And that's how the baby died, I'd say that.
True. The baby told me to go. The Estonia comedy scene, dude, cannot lose. One of the real ones.
Yeah.
But now you're America, bro.
But yeah, the
Do you have friends in Estonia reaching out?
Oh yeah, I have
fuck,
visitors all the time, and everyone's super supportive. That also used to be a big thing. That when I tried to, because I did comedy in Canada, I've done the Seattle competition, I've done some things on this side of the world, and I always felt like an outsider, and that's keeping me back. Because every time I watch my favorite comedians, like Bill Burr, he talks about the game, he talks about football, he knows all the references.
Yeah.
He goes, the Philly Rat, he goes, the Buffalo Eagles suck, whatever. I don't, I'm sorry, I don't know the teams.
Oh, you're good, man. I don't really follow sports like that either.
I don't follow sports. I'm very
I don't care either.
there's I love every time I see Shane, he's literally talking about the game every time.
Yeah. Love sports. Most guys in America do love sports.
Everybody loves sports. Sir. Every green room, every day, sports is in my face. Like about the game, the fantasy.
Yeah.
My fantasy.
Would you tell people you don't care about it, or you just try to?
No, I try to
along?
integrate.
You try to get along in the conversation. Have you been busted doing fake sports talk at all?
Very much so. Shannon Sharp. I go, yeah. He's a jumper. Like. Because I think it's some NBA guy. NBA guy. So I would always feel like I'm outsider. I know. Try. You watch American comedians. You try to recreate that. I would be influenced and all that. I would just try. But then I had that like snap of like where I realized, holy shit, I actually have an advantage of having a story that I'm not from here. I'm literally more rare than a gay black guy now. I know.
Definitely.
I know 72 gay black guys who are comedians.
Yeah,
they're funny as fuck, right?
Yeah.
I don't know Estonian motherfucker out there.
You're the only one to know.
Yeah.
I don't think he was from Estonia. I knew one other guy. I'm picturing him in my mind. Now that I think about it, I don't know much about this guy. I just assume he's from Eastern Europe. I don't know why. But that's fucking sick. Yeah, dude, it's better to be, have the outside experience, I think.
So sometimes I do feel lonely in the culture a little, but then I just talk to my Estonian friends, or they come and visit. Everyone's super supportive.
What's the biggest difference in culture, you would say? Estonia to America?
Well, right now, it's a personal thing. It's a personal thing.
Like
it depends on the person. But for me...
Yeah, I got you.
Trying to be a pedestrian in America, nothing's more disrespected in America.
We do look down on pedestrians. We look down on pedestrians pretty hard.
Hey.
We need laws to protect them.
Hey. I'm walking over here. Why am I next? Why am I on the I-35 with a truck going fucking 170 kilometers an hour next to my face, this close?
Yeah.
And why is it so loud? I can't relax on my walk, huh?
Yeah.
And in America, if you don't have a driver's license like me, I don't have a driver's license.
Really?
I'm literally disabled.
Bird scooter, yeah.
I feel disabled. I'm literally, a bird scooter, dude. Even the other day, I was hanging out with fucking Israel Adesanya, with Tony Hinchcliffe. Everyone's a superstar. Everybody has Cadillacs. And then ping, I'm next to them. Ping, 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 ping. I take the scooter. Ping, 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 ping.
Dude, I ride the scooters back and forth all the time. They're awesome.
Scoot up. You do look like a scooter guy, though.
Dude, you ride past it. Yeah, dude, you need to be pretty jacked to handle those things. You can kick on you.
No, I ride scooters, yeah.
I love them, man. Dude, that's my favorite thing, riding from my house down to the mothership on a scooter and back.
You do that?
Yeah, put
That's
headphones in.
all I do, sir.
It's awesome. Put headphones in. Riding away from a good set on the Lime scooter. People don't know. It's a nice feeling.
You know when people are like,
some people see you outside the club, you're like, what's up, bro?
Yeah, when people are like, you want to do a bump of coke? No, I'll put Pink Floyd on. Think about what a superstar I'm becoming. And ride in the fresh air. Who doesn't want to do that?
Ride by the creek and cave, you're like,
oh!
Anybody see me? I fucking know. No, these guys don't know me.
But there's a lot of things I can't do. Like, I can't even go to a Best Buy.
Yeah, grocery
I can't go
shopping.
to a Best Buy.
Now you can ordering groceries sucks. They pick out bullshit and they smell like cigarettes. You get onions, they smell like fucking.
They don't
Marlboros.
feel the avocados like I do, dude. They don't fucking.
No, that's right.
This is me with a tomato. Oh,
yeah, true.
Feel it if it's good vibes.
You're right though. They pick bullshit fucking produce.
And then the dates, they always pick the expiration dates. Oh, thanks for bringing me milk that expires in 6 hours.
Yeah, they don't reach the back shelf. Yeah,
they always go for the back shelf.
I love that in a grocery store, and you find an expiration date that's like new, like older, and
Next
you go,
year,
nice try, dickhead. You pull the milk from the back. It's the best.
Dude, I know you. And then you look, the other side of the shelf. You look through it. Yeah, fucking.
Nice try.
I know you fucking.
Well, dude, we did it. We're at an hour.
We
did
did
it. Motherfucking man, thank you so much. Thanks for doing this too, by the way. It was short notice, dude. I'm glad you came out.
Also, I really like your comedy.
Thank you, bro.
You haven't been around recently.
I've been traveling.
But you were around a lot, I remember.
At first.
We did some bad shows together.
Yeah, man. You're funny as hell, dude. You're killing it.
Thanks, man.
You're a
very
fucking man.
funny too.
The
And
man.
also, such a left turn for the chicks to be like, because I go, who's pound for pound? Hottest guy in the
you're
scene.
asking the women.
I was asking, of course, it's 7 women. I'm gonna ask, who's the hottest guy?
That's a good move.
And I'm expecting, they go like, oh, I'm like this.
Sean.
They didn't mention you, Sean. But you became clear. Yeah, Darius Bennett. I get it. If I hear like a black guy with a hat, I get it. Because Darius Bennett,
They're irresistible.
have you seen Darius dress?
They're
He
irresistible.
literally dresses like Dolomite is shooting tonight. Dude, this guy suave every time.
Yeah, black guy with a cool like bowler's hat is.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then
you
you
just gotta
show
step
up
aside.
all Hoka, all comfortable with the Hoka shoes. And chicks are like,
I didn't know you were talking about me specifically.
chicks are like fucking,
it's great
oh my
news.
God, he's so
That's great news
supportive
that
and balanced.
It's
He
great
doesn't
news that I
hang
can't
around
use.
and talk about dumb shit.
Maybe maybe I represent a doorway into
But
a
then
life
when they told
secretly
me,
covet.
all makes sense. And that gives a lot of hope.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I thank you for bringing me that piece of information.
Because I can't be black.
No, I
but I
know.
can be
Unfortunately,
you.
you could.
Put some Hokas on, start fasting. Get like a nice wife, kiss her on the lips.
All the time. Kiss her hard
I
too.
could do. I could do.
You
what
can do that, and then all the female comedians will covet you.
Yeah,
They'll covet more so what you represent. I'm just kind of like a symbol.
chicks love mystery. You know,
It's true.
that's what you got going on too.
I would like to think I am pretty serious.
When I would see you at the mothership in the back, you just fucking
Quiet.
observing,
Silent, strong silent
taking
type,
it
bro.
all in,
Strong silent, bro.
taking it all.
I also
in.
have extreme social anxiety, so I'm just sitting there the whole time, just like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
But now that I know a lot of comedian babes are liking my
just
fucking
thinking
swag,
about you, bro.
now I'll start walking around with a little more confidence.
Like one girl literally goes like this. Oh,
That's fucking awesome news. I'm
like
gonna show this to my wife. I love that's the best thing. I like to tell
she
my wife
literally
this.
goes like this. Oh, he's so hot.
Oh, I like
Jesus.
that. That's nice. Thank you for telling me this, man.
Literally like just a wet through the jeans.
Really?
Damn. On you.
That's crazy, bro.
That's pretty hot. But I get it. I get it.
I don't, man. I don't see it. I don't see it. But I mean, look,
Because you're like a mysterious guy.
I do
you
like being
support
mysterious.
your wife.
True. They like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, yeah, they like the idea of it. Then you get, one-on-one. It's just nothing but smoke and mirrors and problems and bullshit. So
Yeah, they don't know it's actually the monkey with the thing. They're like, what's he?
well, thank you, dude. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that information to my wife and rub it in her face. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for having me on. You're great.
You're great.
I would love to get married.
You can do it, bro. You can do it.
If you know some good girl.
You hear that out there? You guys can everyone can get married. Girls want to get married so fucking bad. They're actually pretty annoying about it. So for everybody out there to get married. So, love you guys.